Hello YouTube, welcome back to another video. So it's a little bit delayed, apologies for that, but this is war number 2 of the season and it's GT40 versus JA. So as we know from previous history, these are one of the top alliances. They ended up finishing second in last season. So we know it's always going to be a tough match against these. And the reason why the video is so late and my lack of fights personally is because I'm away on holiday or vacation as some people call it. So I purposely asked the officers if they could give me like as little as possible for this war. It just happened to fall onto the JA war that this happened. So my only 2 fights of this war are Path 6. I have this Nimrod here to do with Medusa. So power start 1, do the special 1, and then he's fully locked down. And from here, this fight is pretty much easy as they come. I was doing this fight while I was sat in a pub at like 2-3 o'clock in the morning. So I was just trying to get this done and get the full attack bonus and walk away. By the time I was doing these fights, luckily we were a few deaths clear at that point, should I say. So I was a bit like, right, okay, I'll medium boost with the 20% and that, as you saw. And I was kind of in the thing of, if I die it's unfortunate, but I'm on holiday and this is probably my best chance to be able to do anything properly. So I'm going to kind of take my opportunity now. So yeah, you can see a minute into the fight, Nimrod's down to basically assassin's range. And Medusa's just completely shut this down, made it easy. And just finished the fight off there. So 97% health. Pretty simple as you like. It's just the way this fight goes. Again, thank you to the officer in my battle group who does the planning. For the first 2 wars of this season, we've only basically had 9 people in attack, just because of people's sort of like life stuff that's going off. So it's been a relatively different experience for battle group 3, I'd say. But we've kind of got through the first war with having 0 deaths, so we're hoping to do it again. And the plan of this Purgatory was just to basically block bait heavies or let them end combos into my block. This is a rank 4 Dr. Doom, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to be fine. And then just get up to the special 3 and kind of rinse and repeat that. I did run the invulnerability, so just in case I did mess up for whatever reason, I always had that backup. And this is the node where if you parry them, you put the disorient on you, and whenever they throw specials, you can give them a prowess. So the plan of action was just to doom cycle it, try not to ever let Purgatory throw a special attack, and win the fight that way. So you can see here, down to 44%. So the plan now is to just kind of doom cycle this. I messed up the doom cycle there a little bit, push them back up, and then throw the special 1, steal some power off them. And now I'm just going back to holding my block. I probably could have thrown a special 2, but I always remember that Purgatory is incinerate immune. You see there, I just completely took that heavy attack to the face. So at this point it gave me another special 3, and I just decided to run with that. Let the damage come through. I think it leaves her on about 16%. And then we can just kind of do the combos and do what we need to do to get this fight over and done with. And again, I probably could have thrown the special 2 there, but just decided to parry and beat them up. So that was my contribution personally to this war. I know it's very small, but that's just what it is. But now what I did is, in case people wanted it to, I asked my alliance mates if they wanted to send me any gameplay so I could put on this video just to kind of showcase some of their fights and ability. These videos are all sent over the line app, so if the quality is a little bit different to normal and not what people are expecting, I apologise in advance. And I've actually never watched these videos before, so I'm going to be kind of going through it at the same time. So there, he got caught with the mist from the Mystic Dispersion by the looks of things. So I'm guessing the dexterity buff, I missed it, but I'm guessing the dexterity buff or something expired. And I don't think Luigi's really missed an intercept so far here. He's really taken it to this Kitty Pryde, to be fair. So take the special one to the block. Nice. Yeah, there you go. The dexterity triggers the protection. Weird timing to go for that medium, but yeah, it works for them. Again, they're going to set it off, but they won't set it off this time because the timer was on cooldown. So now they're just going to be rocking and rolling through this fight. Again, Gilly's one of these great counters to Kitty. Pretty much on most nodes, I've done a few Kitty Pryde fights with Guillotine from previous seasons. I think I remember doing one on Power Snack and then by accident left Suicides on. But yeah, this fight is going pretty easy. Again, Luigi's just making this look very, very simple. Some people might struggle with this, but he's just going through. And I'm guessing he's just going to hold this special free just to get his charge at the end. So whether there's a reason for that, I'm not quite sure. I'm sure we'll find out a bit closer to the time. But now the global time has come back, so next time he goes to attack, he'll set off the miss again. Yeah. So the cooldown, I believe, is 20 seconds. Ooh, reacted very, very well after going for that light interceptor missing. Yeah, I probably would have got punished there because Luigi's a much better player than what I am. And yeah, here he goes. So he throws a special free. She's only on 4%. And Campbell's Kitty Pryde is in the bin. So that's one fight from Luigi there. We're going to go on to the next one in a second. So he moves up now to do this Symbiote Supreme. And I'm pretty sure this is going to be a Spidey fight. So yeah, you can see here, he's boosted pretty big. The biggest champion boost, the biggest health boost. And then I think that's the medium attack boost, if I remember rightly. This war, especially versus JA, obviously there's always a bit of banter and a bit of rivalry between the two alliances, so we always make sure that we kind of just strive to do our best. We came off the back of the first war against Noon, and we really wanted to kind of keep up that perfect streak. So we were going just to do the best that we could again in this war. So the advanced power boost starts here. Miguel is absolutely flying through this. Wow. I don't have him as a 6-star. I'm very jealous of people that do. I wouldn't mind having him. He seems to counter and do a lot of great stuff. But again, hopefully at one point soon I'll be able to get them. And 30 seconds, Symbiote Supreme's dead. Yeah. Spider-Man's a joke. If I remember rightly, Luigi did take this spider to rank 4. I will just check when we kind of go into this next screen. Yep, so it was rank 4, I thought it was now. So with the anti-venom synergy as well, obviously you won't have seen it on path 5 because they start with the protection which removes any debuffs. But the fight will always start with that wither there. So if Spidey ever hits into the block, he'll cause extra ruptures. And that's kind of just one way to be able to increase the damage. So you're going to see Luigi do it there. He's going to now start to think about brute force, I imagine. Yeah, so doesn't get any buffs, so dexterity doesn't matter. He's kind of like a Defiance champ without being a Defiance champ. And you can see there, that damage is crazy. I know he's big boosted, but this is no suicides. This is just Spider-Man just doing his thing. Power back boost is making it even easier. And yeah, Dorm's pretty much in the bin. Already, he's down to what, 18%. There's a bit more degen coming here, but that's pretty easy to get around. And yeah, building up to, is that special 2 he's going to build up to finish it off? No, it doesn't even need it. So there we go, pretty easy fight again for Luigi. And this is the boss fight now. So they've put a rank 3 thing as the boss. Now, when Luigi sent me the videos, he did say that he was having a few little issues using Spidey, especially in this fight in particular. So there was a lot more blocked hits and stuff that he wanted to do. But we're still going to be able to, again, I've not seen this before. So 12 rock stacks. So now he's going to go for a few heavy attacks, I'm guessing, just to be able to give Thing that little bit more power a bit quicker. I'm guessing that's the plan. It looks like that's the plan. So yeah, the 3 heavy attacks managed to push him to a special 1. There was a slight rupture burst on that special 1 too. And now he's going to throw this special 3 because it's in the corner. he's going to put on this consistent slow debuff to stop unstoppables, and that should basically counter thing anyway. So now the main thing to remember is just that he's going to have to do a few dexes every so often. He has got suicides on at this point. I've only just noticed now. I didn't look at that before. And that's just with Spider99. Oh my god, this AI. That's horrific. Like, they just do that so much now. It's like they're asking you to come and hit me so I can parry you. It's just a joke. They can say the AI hasn't changed as much as they want. That never happened half as much as what it does now. So nice, big, like, heavy there to put on the exhaustions, and it's another debuff. So now it's going to be another wither. Power back boost. I can't imagine there's much from that, just because of Thing's health pool and the way that it goes. But you can see here, we're a minute and a half into the fight, and Thing's down more than a third of his health, so we're looking good in terms of time. And Luigi's making this look pretty clean. I imagine, does he let Thing throw a special at some point here? Is he going for another special too to keep that wither on? No. So the wither's going to drop off now. So now... Oh, yeah, the slow dropped off as well. I didn't even notice that until now. So he's got the 15 rock stacks, so now he needs the special attack from Thing. So Thing hopefully will throw it at some point soon. Throws a heavy. Oh, don't you just love it when the AI does this? Just manages to get you back all the way into your own corner without throwing a special attack. So here he goes, finally. Great dexing off the wall. Easy as you like for Luigi there. He throws another special free to get another slow off. This just makes the fight a little bit slower, but hopefully you can be able to still get the damage in. We're going to go now. Hopefully Thing will throw a special 2 at some point. There we go. Now we can just go back into comboing. So Luigi's actually a member of Battle Group 2, so a different battle group to myself. And we're kind of just going through, like I said, if anyone wanted to send me some gameplay to be able to showcase on YouTube, I was more than happy to do so. GT40 has a lot of very, very like incredible players that play. You could argue probably spectacular players. And for the majority of the time when I see any of the gameplay, it's worlds better than anything that I ever do. So, like, fair play to all these people. They just seem to constantly kill it and be absolutely unreal at this game. So yeah, we're going to throw the special 2 here. Nice, a lot of damage. 1 minute 30 left. Thing's down into Assassin's range now. Normally a point that's quite scary for Thing if you do actually run Assassin, because you're never be sure what's going to happen with his rock stacks. But here he goes, throws that another special. The dexterities are going to slow off the slow debuff falling off. The physical vulnerability now from that special 1. So he's going to build up a few ruptures. And I imagine, does he start punishing these a little bit more? Yeah. He's just trying to do the damage to get out of this fight a bit quicker, I think, by the looks of things. Again, if Thing throws a special here, there's no danger. It's just going to be unblockable. Down to 50 seconds, 1%, and there we go. So Luigi's got the solo there. Perfect yellow bar, pretty much. And now we're going to move on to a member of Battle Group 3's fight. So on here, this is a mini-boss. Again, all these videos are sent online, so I'm analysing these. I've not done it before. An Anonymous doesn't have any music on the game music, so you're not going to be able to hear very much in the background. But this is the Stunning Reflection node, and OG A-Bomb is a Defiance champion this season, and has been for the past season or so. So basically the plan is to be able to throw a poison on, and then at that point the stun vulnerability can kick in. You'll be able to parry freely and do even more damage. So they hit into the block there to get rid of the invisibility, and now they can just start going to town. And you're going to see just how much damage this A-Bomb can actually do. I think with the Red Guardian synergy, A-Bomb obviously is probably one of the highest poison damage output champions in the game. And you're just seeing him absolutely nuke that invisible woman there. There's a couple of other champions that with the right synergies and Defiance tactics this season are incredible. Agent Venom for me is probably one of the biggest people in that scenario, where he's just so good now. But it is what it is. That member of the Alliance didn't send me any gameplay, so I won't be able to show you that. But you're going to see here, he just absolutely nukes this Ebony Maw as well. And Anonymous obviously did a lot of duels and practice before he did this Maw, because the timing on all of his heavy knockdowns after the special one were pretty bang on. So he's either done a lot of practice, spends way too much time playing Tigra just to get the spacing right, or just is a god at the game. Probably a nice little combination of all of them. But you're going to see here again the light attacks into the heavy attack, and that knocks Ebony Maw down to get rid of the focus. You can see there the notification popped up. They did try and clear it, but it loaded up for whatever reason instead, and it even left the fight going on. It didn't even pause the game. So Ebony Maw could have gone in and smacked them, but they didn't. They actually felt a bit of sympathy for Anonymous there, and that fight's then in the bin. So that's the ones that Anonymous sent me. And then I've got Alex here, who is another member of Battle Group 3. He's probably our best She-Hulk and / or Quake player, all in all. I'm not going to give him the title of Best Magic or anything like that, because there's a few of us that are half decent. But yeah, he's going to do this Path 4 Null fight here with Dr. Doom. So anyone knows with Null that he starts unblockable on this node. So it's just about getting everything right. And most people say it's pretty hard to die with Dr. Doom on this node, just because you can take a good beating. But there's always the chance that Null just doesn't want to cooperate. And you can see most people try and push him to the special 2. But I've seen the AI throw special 1s into the block. You can see there he got really unlucky. Kind of half decided to go for the Dex on the special 1. And then got caught. Luckily, I think it only took 1 charge of his indestructible away from what I can see. He throws a special 1 there with the corruption active at the time, so the inverse controls won't kick in. And now he's just going to try and, I guess, push them back to special 2. Is he going to go for it? Is he waiting for the intercept chance? He's going to push them here. Yeah, so pushes them there, then steals the power. And then basically I'm guessing he's going to try it again. There we go, he gets the full Dex on the special 1. Fair play, Alex. I don't think I've ever done that, and especially not when they're unblockable. And as you can see here, this in special 2, the Incinerate is just going to do all the damage. Perfect yellow bar, and that's it. So you can see here, Battle Group 3, the one that I'm in, actually managed to do another perfect donut. And the Alliance overall did a perfect donut. So it's the first time in a while we've got 150-0. So GG's to JA. I hope they have a good rest of the season, and thank you very much for watching the video.